Hello and welcome back to our Final Fantasy X HD Platinum walkthrough. We're arriving in Luca! Just in time for the Blitzball tournament to begin. As you can see, there's a lot going on in Luca. And there's a lot of cutscenes here. This video. Well, we're going to pick up a lot of items as well. But this video is going to be predominantly cutscenes. Par for the course with this game, you should be used to it by now. I'm already yawning. I'm already falling asleep. But that's okay. Tidus acts like a complete cock in this video, so that'll be fun. Here's the Killer Beasts. Those guys are cool. Also on the boat. These loading screens are ridiculous.
Their hometown was recently attacked by Sin. Isn't that right, Jimma?
Yes, Baba. They're going to be pulling out all the stops.
I think Jimma and Baba are the two-headed alien from The Phantom Menace. Star Wars Episode 1. The guys who announced the pod race. It's just something about them. What's little Anakin Skywalker doing now?
They're a living, breathing, statistical impossibility. I've never seen a team this bad. That's right.
Wow.
23 years. They've never made it past the first round.
Good morale boost there.
Only a few die-hard fans.
The orcs are the Yamcha of Blitzball.
Best of luck to them and
Always knocked out in the first round.
Right, Jim. Moving right along, our next team is... Here they are, folks. Our very own Luca Goers.
I don't know why they were in Kilika.
They've got power, they've got speed, they've got teamwork.
You know, they're from Luca, and they said they weren't there to pray for victory. So I don't know.
Without a doubt, they are the favorite this year, Baba. And after the way they dominated last year, it'd take a miracle for them.
Bunch of showboating shitheads.
You can say that again, Jimma. Look at the crowd, folks. Look at the crowd.
That's okay. Tidus is gonna act like a moron now and get everyone's attention. So be ready, be excited for our very own moron.
And you know, folks, the Luca Goers are number one.
I'm a Luca Goer, number one.
It's like this every year, yeah? Don't let it bother you.
Don't let it get to you. I'm just gonna creep down a Pumpkin Hill where... Uh-oh. What you doing? Where'd you get that megaphone? Better question.
Right there, goers. You guys are smiling now, but not for long. Cause this year, us Aurochs are taking the cup.
What in Yevon's name were you doing up there?
Everyone is secretly
Sure
amused.
stood out though. We were on the sphere. We were. Maester Micah is here.
Already?
Oh yeah, around here is pretty much the only time you'll hear the Aurochs talk much.
Now?
It's also the last
Maester
time we'll
Micah
be
has arrived.
hearing them
That's
talk.
what.
Is in Luca.
Micah? Maester?
So
Maester Micah is the leader
they have
of
kind of
the
weird
People's
voices. I don't know what it
Spirit.
is. You'll hear
Come
for
all the way
yourself.
from Bavel. The tournament is being held to honor his 50 years as Maester.
So Maester Micah is
Shouldn't he
the Pope.
be retired by
basically.
now?
He's a little old man.
Mouth now.
He's the king of the church. So he's the
Let's
Pope.
all go see him.
Okay, Yuna. So, now I thought there were some items over here. So I'm going to run into some boxes for a little while. The items are there. Well, they're not yet, but they will be there soon. So you can't get them now, but we'll get them in about 5 minutes. Actually, might be considerably longer than 5 minutes, but we'll get them in. We'll get them in this video. So what you want to do is just head north. Obviously, follow the red arrow on your mini-map. I don't need to tell you. You know it. Walk forwards. Yay! Cutscenes!
Can't see a thing.
Can't see shit, Captain! Now these guys... Right, that guy has a bird head. The other guy is made of a drum. And the other little guy has tubas for ears. These people are never explained. They're musicians. I don't know if they're different species or what. But there they are. There's some midgets walking around with big noses as well.
That's a guado.
And they're never explained either.
Who could it
Yes,
be?
that's a guado.
Isn't that Maester Seymour?
So this is Maester Seymour. He's not at all sinister, despite his looks and his voice. Don't fall for, you know, giving into your appearance. Your judging on appearances is not right. He's a good man. He's a priest. Priests have never done anything wrong. So have an all pray towards him. And there's Maester Micah, the Pope. Seymour! Hello, everyone.
I thank you for your generous welcome.
Yeah, he has a weird voice. Seymour has a creepy voice when he
And all
talks.
of you as well. I present to you the son of Maester Giskel Guado, who departed for the far plain a fortnight past. As some of you already
His tattoos are kind of cool though.
he has been officially ordained a Maester of Yevon.
That's Seymour.
Seymour Guado. I am honored to
Seymour
receive the title
Guado.
of Maester.
He is a Guado, and his surname is Guado. Guados are some subspecies of humanity with big hands, as far as I can tell. That's all. They have weird shaped hair and big hands. You'll see a couple more of them later.
You too. Bow your head.
They can breed with humans. So they're not a fully separate species or anything. They're just freaks. And of course Seymour has eyes for Yuna. Very creepy purple eyes, but still, eyes.
Really psychs you up, yeah?
Yeah, he really sexes me up.
Alright.
Alright. So he calls a meeting. Which hilariously he doesn't show up for. Well, he does. He's late. It's weird. Save here, if you want. It's not super important. That's the kind of reaction Titus always get when he walks into a room, you know what I mean?
Where's Waka?
Now listen to the Oryx. This is your only chance.
Let the matchup draws. We had to play the Goers in the first match last year.
The year before that, and the one before that, too.
Well, we would have lost to anyone anyway.
We don't know if we're Swedish or Jamaican.
We're playing the Albed Sykes first. If we win, we're in the finals.
My captain
That's
is a
right.
robot
We
from the
got
future.
seeded. 2 wins, and we're the champions.
I'm gonna drink some OJ, baby. To soothe my ragged throat.
Let's go over the basics again, boys.
Okay, here's your first chance to see the Blitzball tutorial. I don't look at it now, because the match is not for... Geez, another half hour at least. So don't bother. Just end the tutorial, don't look at it. You'll get another chance. And I'll go through all the important stuff with you anyway. That's... If you watched all that tutorial, there's like an hour tutorial shit there. You would fall asleep. It's very dull.
Sir Orin in a cafe.
So here's our new quest. New objective, find Orin.
Yes, Sir Orin. Let's go find him.
Hey! Hey! The game starts.
Hey! He really sounds like Bender when he says that. Let's go already!
Hey, I'll be back.
I'll be back, baby. I'll be back.
Hey, Waka. You're stiff.
Waka, man.
No, not
You're stiff, baby.
Just breathe out. Relax.
Okay.
Not your face.
Just breathe. Yeah.
Are you tense? Do you need a rub down? Everything is cool.
Maybe now we can find Sir Jekt.
Huh?
Huh? How?
Was that Jack?
Sir Orin was also
I don't
my father's
understand.
guardian. So,
Oh.
he might know where Sir Jekt is.
If anyone does, it's Orin.
Let's go now.
It didn't even occur to me to think that the Arin Yuna was talking about and the one that I knew from Xanarkand could be two different people.
There's more Jack Dawes than one.
But I knew it was the same
My memory
guy.
says that, you know.
I knew it was the
There's
same
more Jack
Orin.
Dawes than one. Anyway. Exit. Oh, here's some Albed. We have to listen to these guys first. Signa Bund.
Hey! Albed Sykes, right? Some Albed saved me the other day, and this girl Riku gave me food.
It's weird they
and
don't speak English. I know how fucking insular they have to be that they don't speak English.
You don't
Like.
understand me, do you? Anyway. If you meet Riku, tell her thanks
I'll talk louder and slower, and you'll understand
As
my
for the
words.
first game, may the best team win.
Okay. Now that's done, we can start getting some items! So, immediately head over to the other corridor. Right over here. Oh yes, that's right. So here's one of those midgets with the big noses I was talking about. Try and get a better look at him. What's that? Like, what the hell? Here's some of the Kilika beasts. Nice view of the water out there. A Ronso. The Ronso fangs. Just some fans of the goers weren't being allowed in to get their blitz balls signed. Like Grav. But anyway. I think that was high potions, but I tapped X out of it so fast we'll never know. If you look behind this Kilika beast, you find Albert Primer number 6. I think it's 6. That's not bad going. It is 6. It's definitely 6. I'm sure it's 6. Now! Head back to where the boat was parked. That is to say, we're going around here in a big circle. And we're gonna get items while we're at it. So, here's Owaka, and he's finally selling things. Though he's not selling anything especially useful, I recommend buying a few echo screens, just so you have them. They cure silence, which stops you from casting spells.
People here so into the
So
game,
they're handy to have.
What they're buying. Gotta love blitz, eh?
Now let's get us some items. I talked to him twice by accident. You can still donate money at this point. But again, don't donate more than 1,000 total. So if you've already given him 1,000, don't give him any more, it's not worth it. Optionally, you can buy a Thunder Spear or Thunder Lance or Thunder Harpoon or whatever it's called for Kimari there. That'll be useful against the next boss, but you only really need it if you're under leveled. So, right there I think we got a Water Lance. Which, if we look at it, has Piercing and Water Strike. So the Thunder one has Piercing and Lightning Strike. And you definitely don't want to equip the Water one, because the next boss is actually resistant to water. It will do half damage. So you don't want that. So let's continue along. Up to the left here are more items. Behind the box. See, that's where I was looking last time. Earlier on in the video. But the chest was not there yet. It has now appeared. So there are no items on this dock, but there's a couple more Guado up there, so we'll go and have a look at them. You can see they're like humans, they just have weird proportions. The guys in the helmets are warrior monks. Now in this area, if we head all the way up, actually no, there's nothing in this area. It's the next area I'm thinking of. I fooled myself with Fuljutsu. Right here. That's this big old ransom man. Head right up. So there we go. There's a HP sphere, which is very useful. Something else, which is less important. The HP sphere will give plus 300 HP to any character you give it to. Now I gave it to Waka because he just happened to be sitting on an empty node, so I said whatever, I'll use it. If you want to save it for Tidus, he has quite low HP for an attacker, so that can be handy. So now, we've done a full circuit and picked up all those items, so it's finally time to go and find Orin. Again, I ignored that save point, but we'll have ample chance to save, don't worry. So here we have another little cutscene with Yuna.
I'm sorry. Please let me through. Hey,
Adoring
let's go.
fans be damned! We have to find Orin.
You're really famous.
That's like a TV radio interviewer. TV radio. A TV interviewer. Now they have spheres to work like TVs, but you hardly ever see them in the game, so it's weird they'd bother having a news station like that.
I hope we don't get separated.
Yuna!
Huh? What was that?
You could do it if you had a packet of Tom and Jerry candy
In
sticks.
Xanarkin, we do this to cheer on Blitz players.
Oh no, maybe you couldn't.
You try it too.
If you don't know what a
Put
Tom
your
and Jerry
finger
candy stick
in
is,
your
it's
mouth
just
like death.
a stick of white candy that looks like a cigarette.
Uh-uh.
When you're a kid, you put it in your
Not
mouth to pretend you're
proud.
smoking a cigarette.
This.
Because you're so cool.
Then you just blow.
It's not working.
Practice.
Oh, I can't whistle like that either.
Hey,
I've tried.
Use that if we get separated.
You know, you put your
Then
fingers in your
I'll
mouth
run,
like this.
Okay?
I can't do it.
Well, guess we should just stick together then. Do it.
Oh, I did it. Holy shit. Just
Yes,
play that.
sir.
It's really easy. I take everything back. Okay, so cracking on. There's a red arrow. I suggest you follow it. Now we learn a little bit about spilling urban development, I guess. I don't know.
Whoa.
Ooh!
This is a pretty big town.
Luca is the second largest city in Spira.
I thought every town was little. You know, like
Second
the
largest
Sade in
city.
Killica.
And it is
Towns
the largest
don't
city for our
usually get
purposes.
bigger than that.
Because the bigger city, you don't get to explore it properly.
Because when a lot of people start
You
to
do go there, but there's only like one corridor and then the temple. It's very
What about
disappointing.
Luca? It's safe here?
It does contain it
It's not
contains
any
our first
different.
100% fully
Stadiums here.
missable Albed Primer,
Crusaders fight to protect
is in the bigger
it
city.
with all their strength.
which I'll tell you is called
They
Pavel.
protect the
So you know,
stadium.
but you don't want to miss
Ball is
that.
really the only entertainment that we have. Spira's a
And it's
little
really easy to
short on
miss too.
fun these days.
So you better stay tuned. You better
Whoa.
subscribe to my channel and all that.
Talk about
And
pressure.
then you'll know.
That's right. Is Xanarkand like this too?
No, man, Xanakin's bigger.
Well, there are more buildings, all tall ones, and cramped together.
Oh.
Oh. Ah.
They must be so tall. Don't you ever get dizzy?
Severe vertigo, my dear. You can barely walk in a straight line.
Let's go find Sir Orin.
Right, when you regain control, instead of following the red arrow this time, we're going to go up these stairs to the right. You don't need to do this now, but it's your only chance to get a conversation here with Luzu and Gata. And because I'm 100% kind of guy, I'm hooking y'all up. So get up here. There's a chest with 1,000 gil. Not to be sniffed at, but you could easily get it later. But now, go over here. Luzu and Gata. Huh?
What you doing here?
Wash the fush.
Tournament's about to start.
Jan, John, don.
Well, you're looking in the wrong place. There aren't many.
I'm just babbling now. I don't know. I've actually genuinely wrecked. I keep falling asleep. Keep closing my eyes. There's like, 10 seconds where I haven't said anything in this because I fell asleep for a second. I woke up and was like, oh shit, I'm recording. Pretty wacky, huh?
You're late. Want to ditch the career and go watch the game?
Sir, how irresponsible!
We're still on duty. What about the mission, sir?
Duty. I don't care about the mission.
We might be a little late, but we
missions are for squares, kid. It's time you learned that.
Be winning when we get there.
I ain't having no square for a partner.
Yes, sir.
Great. So now we can head back down the stairs, and in the next video, I'll show you where Orin is. Or will I?